So it sounds a lot more sinister than it is, but a microphone necktie. I mean, it's an interesting fashion statement, right?
I was never a Boy Scout, but I somehow learned how to tie knots with cable, and I fashioned myself a mic stand since we're low on them. We have one in the house that works, and D-Hart's using that. Say hi, D-Hart.
Hey.
So people know you're there. The guy talking is Evan, that's me, and then Shane was the one noticing that my fashion statement is also a functional way to
kill yourself.
My lazy ass, so my lazy ass doesn't have to hold the microphone for half an hour. I love it.
For a second, my ears almost heard fascist statement.
Fascist.
And I started I kind of conflated the two together. I'm like, fashion and fascism together. I mean,
at last.
We can make it together.
It's like everything Tommy Hilfiger worked for all those years is finally coming to fruition.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know.
And there's no urban blight to besmirch his wonderful clothing line, you know. That's his dream. It's a Hitler-esque dream of wonderful clothes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like this is the fucking Will Ferrell dude with the weird hair and everything.
The guy the drummer for
no,
in
the fucking Zoolander movie. Like, that guy is like,
oh,
there's got to be some ego fucking maniac in every industry though that goes to great lengths to like try to be the best. Like, who do you think that guy is of like fucking power tools or like
the guy that runs Still, probably
the Lord of the electric screwdrivers? To what end will he go to make sure his rechargeable
the best
toys?
Screwdriver you've ever seen.
Probably Bob Vila.
You send that guy an offer he can't refuse, and it's just like, it's like $50 and like loose bills. And, you know, a picture of his wife. Like, I got you. Yeah.
Did you say loose meat
candy
sandwiches?
Bar. Yes.
Oh, God. All right. Well, on a brighter note, we're not going to be talking about anyone breaking their legs at basketball games on this show. We're going to be talking about.
No, I think that would bring a new fan base to basketball if there were way more injuries. You know, I'm thinking that's the whole problem. You're missing out on your you're like 9 to 11 o'clock American viewer.
It needs to be extreme.
Basketball needs to be more like Bill Lambert's basketball for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you know, like when you come home at the end of the day and people have just crapped on your world, wouldn't it be great if you just saw someone else like get totally mangled? I mean, that makes everybody feel better, right? Like, fuck, I'm not dead.
Okay, so
as long as it's not my puppy, I'm cool.
Combine Thunderdome.
Yes, go on.
with your regular NBA game.
Oh,
so you
man.
have like the bungee cords where they can jump really high.
I'm making little farty sounds with my mouth because it's already been done. Check out Bill Lambert's Combat Basketball for Super Nintendo. It's what you guys crave. It's obviously what you guys want. It is. You run around and you might dribble. I can't even remember if there is dribbling. There's just explosions and people get shit beaten out of them.
I mean, you know, when you really get down to it, though, do you really even need the basketball?
No.
I mean,
why don't we just make a Thunderdome?
Yeah,
you need a big dude in a go-kart covered in lightning and different circuit boards who has lights all over him, and he sings opera, and Arnold Schwarzenegger shoots him in the face.
Does anyone know anyone with a supply of prisoners that they could part with? And perhaps a junkyard?
I'd say probably somewhere in the vicinity of this country there's a lot of prisoners.
You know, that is a hard pitch, though, right? I mean, you could pitch a show about some like dumb fucking like hillbillies like doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's harder to pitch like, you know, Death Drome to someone.
We've been doing a lot of stuff. Mainly, I've been working, which is great. I have a little bit of income coming in. But mainly, we've been working on this documentary. D. Hart produced and developed, and I was helping him with camera work, and Shane provided the equipment. So thank you, Shane, for that.
No problem.
Oh, there's a credit in there for you.
Oh, definitely.
As soon as I write the credits.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm in charge of that, so it'll be like next year. No, it'll be out in a matter of months, if not a month. So
you need a trailer to play.
I'm making a trailer, and it's gonna have. Okay. It's gonna be hilarious.
Do you want to show the trailer? Do you want to show the trailer?
We don't have the trailer
yet.
I'm just saying it's radio.
Let's get to the trailer, Bob.
You've got the trailer in your mind.
It's like, wow, explosions!
That was a great trailer.
Dang, I know, right?
That was awesome. Yeah.
There was an act break in there.
Congratulations! I mean,
I'm proud of me.
That's something.
We're getting this movie out. A lot of my friends are featured in it. Their endeavors are featured in it because it's really, I think, it's about the Mayan apocalypse that wasn't. And D-Hard, how did you describe the documentary itself? And I felt it was an apt description the other day.
It's kind of a mockumentary that morphs into an actual documentary because at first we're making fun of the experts,
Right.
And forced to play them because couldn't get people to play along.
Right.
So, yeah, me and you had to be experts and on various sides.
Are you
of the
saying I'm
issue.
not an expert? I mean, come on. I'm obviously an expert in wearing ball shorts.
Okay, expert. Yeah, I still think we need to come up with the Unitedcypher expert certification program.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where you send us like a little essay about something, and then we send you back a little
certificate that says
certificate
congratulations, we
for a
recognize you as an
donation.
expert.
For a small donation, you get a certificate declaring your expertise. We are not accredited.
Yeah, we just want to give you fake expertise because, hey man, it's as good as any these
If
days.
it's not nice
it's
enough
not.
paper,
It's not
that
a
would-
degree. We're just saying that you're an expert.
Yes,
It's
Based on our
completely-
opinion.
It's a completely different thing.
correct.
True, and it's definitely worth money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Also, speaking of money, I'm making money now. Shane makes all kinds of money, and he has a really good job.
Yes,
Let's not broadcast.
piracy.
Yeah.
Me and D'Artagnan, we sail the 7 seas
Yar,
of cheese.
har. Sacred cheese.
Fries. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I started doing what I thought I would never do, DJing at bars. That's what I do.
That is a noble trade, sir.
It's actually not bad. I mean,
There are many that have applied the profession of DJ.
yeah. I just don't want to be one of those guys.
Many have tried and many have failed.
Oh, you
They
mean
tried and failed?
where it's like
They
you can
tried and died.
you can no longer listen to stereo headphones anymore. Like I need this with the mono switch.
Right.
We're
No,
like, wait, hold.
I just don't. It's not that. No, I like those guys. I hang out with those guys now. They're pretty cool. I
But
always
will
have.
you be one of them?
No. I just don't want to be.
One of us. One of us.
He will gobble.
Peer
I don't
pressure
want-
is a motherfucker to
It
get a
is,
hat
but
that's
I
that
don't
big.
want to be that guy who has a DJ moniker. That's the most offensive part of it to me. It's DJ Scramble or DJ Shakes a Lot or DJ Bonerific or DJ Factory of Fouls. Like it's
Just put
always
out-
something.
Is
But
DJ Shakes a Lot Michael J. Fox?
Probably.
How about Grizzle Nuts?
See, but it's not the what
DJ Grizzle Nuts on your face
it's
and in
not
your
what
ears.
comes after. It's not what comes after the DJ. It's the DJ part itself.
Ideally, I think you want to be an MC.
Ooh.
But no, but
Master of ceremonies.
I am also an MC because I host the karaoke
Is that
and I'm
is
also
that
on
kind
the
of like
microphone.
is that kind of like when it's like back in medieval times and shit? You had to start out as like a page and a squire, and then you
Right.
work your ass up to knight. Are they gonna go and is that what it's like on the mean streets? Like when Eminem was a young child, he was a page for Ice Cube. I don't fucking know.
Really, it is kind of the same thing if you think
I
about it.
squired
It's just
under
a different
Dr.
name.
Dre, and now I profess the mad beats.
All those
well,
words.
first, he was just a punk. And then he was a DJ.
Then he was a
Then
bitchin'
he was an
dude.
MC.
Then he was a righteous squire.
Essentially-
then he became CEO.
The end, though, he can be a mogul and rule the land.
Yes, exactly.
I thought moguls only ruled the land in Final Fantasy. Oh wait, that's Moogles, not.
No, yes, they.
Well, moguls, you
Close.
can't feed after midnight. You can't
Yeah.
get them wet
That's
or expose
Mogwai.
them direct sunlight.
That's
Yeah, because
Mogwai.
anytime that happens, all of a sudden a beat drops and it's like the lights get all crazy and champagne's
then you hear-
everywhere.
No, okay. I will tell you, I have a couple DJ-esque policies. I don't like being called DJ.
Do you have a
Call me-
rider?
Huh?
Do you have a rider like when you go and like I need a bowl of brown
Yeah,
M&Ms?
it says no fat
And a
chicks. That's
Slim
the only thing that's
Jim.
on my rider. No, that's a joke. What? What? I don't have a rider, but I do have a qualm with the fact that my current mixer that I'm using at the bar that I work at is mono. That sucks, and I'm gonna actually try to work on it
Mono, the
with my
mix of
soldering
doom.
skills. It's hard to DJ
Why?
with one set of speakers.
Doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Mm.
Why even have a mixer if it goes to mono?
A lot of places do that so they don't have to do proper sound design. It actually is kind of hard in a big room to set up a really good stereo mix where you can actually hear it.
Well, the bar I work at isn't that big though.
Even still, though, when you get a mass of people in there, stereo's a little tough. It's kind of shotgunny shaped too, right?
Yeah.
So you don't. Ideally, you would have a big square room,
Oh yeah.
but big rectangular rooms are a little bit more problematic.
Yeah, and plus
You
they've
have to
got
have
you set up.
the sound
in
has to be focused in a very specific direction
Correct,
to hit
yeah.
the whole room the right way.
Need a
And I've got them on stands, but that's irrelevant.
room analyzer.
I don't play Mariah Carey songs.
Oh,
Now you know why?
because you respect the dog, the canine nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people with ears, really. I just respect them too much to play it. I'd rather play 15 BG songs in a row than play one Mariah Carey song. Because those motherfuckers, they may have high-pitched voices, but it doesn't sound like someone's popped a goddamn party balloon.
How
All
high do
I'm
you
fucking
think
saying.
how high would you have to pitch the Bee Gees to make them sound like Mariah Carey?
Probably like fucking 3 octaves and 50 fucking cents. And 50 cents would be like, yeah, that's right. But for real, the DJ gig is awesome. I work with a bunch of cool-ass motherfuckers, and everybody that comes in my bar that does karaoke is hilarious.
Dude, that could be one of your expert certifications. Someone
On-
would have to convince you they're a cool-ass motherfucker.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
cool ass
Of course,
motherfucker
yeah.
expert.
Yes.
Only cool-ass motherfuckers need to apply.
It's a beautiful world we live in.
What about then? What about a show about a guy who bungee jumps everywhere?
That would be a little bit harder. Like if it was kind of like Spider-Man, but he's always kept falling down.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. He doesn't like it.
By
It just
everywhere
happened.
you mean up and down.
Oh.
Well, he's just
Could-
constantly yo-yoing.
in
could we
both
make him-
directions.
Yeah, yo-yo.
Could we make him Caribbean so it could be like Bungeemon?
And then some kid with a
And-
red hat would go,
yes.
Bungeemon, I choose you.
Bungeemon and his dreadlocks of death. Boy,
Hey, man. He
Bungie,
goes-
shapow.
It's like, ooh, yeah. And
Yeah.
as he disappears, it's like, yeah. It
like he
thins
just
out.
like snatches people up and like catapults them.
And he was
Wilhelm
listening
scream.
to Tim Curry's reggae songs.
He's working on his tan. Everybody thinks he's a predator because you see him and then you don't, but he's actually just a Jamaican dude who can't stop bungee jumping everywhere. Sold it, History Channel. All we have to do is, we can sell it to the History Channel as long as we tie in a thing that he tells stories about his
I'm
past.
actually picturing a way you could build this in as a plot device. What if he had a bungee grappling hook? He could do just that.
Well, he's Bungeemon.
Yeah, he's bungee.
I know.
Anything.
But I'm just saying,
Bungeemon.
bungee grappling hook. That would be the way to visualize that.
And his hair, his dreads are actually bungee, so you can't get a hold of him. If you
No.
pull his hair, it springs him away from you.
Dude, you got to save something for the second season.
Oh well, no, that's the cyber bungee. It's always like robot or.
It's just like the dreads come out, they patch into a gigantic computer server. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hack this.
I've got to
Or-
save
or-
the internet, man, by
Or better
myself.
yet, you just make the same show, except for it's all CGI.
Oh god. Then it just instantly becomes the Lawnmower Man of TV shows, and everyone tunes out.
Oh,
Fuck that. God, it's so
Oh,
bad.
man. I think the whole cyber thing though is like it's been dying a slow death because it's like everybody had these ideas like, man, when computers take over, it's gonna be all crazy and we're gonna have like robo parts and crazy laser guns and flying ships. It's gonna be badass.
And it
And
kind
then
of
we
is that.
get it and it's like we've all got smartphones and you can program your coffee maker. It's none of that destructive shit. It's all totally lame shit. Like, yes, my washer and dryer are high efficiency, aren't they rad? I can program them with my phone. It's wow. I mean,
But we do have the dread of drones out there. There is that.
still that's
It's
our
the beginning of
apocalyptic.
Cyberdyne Systems Model 101.
No. I think we've just totally missed the Terminator and veered off the robo apocalypse path.
You
'Cause
do
it's like-
really think so?
They're prop planes, dude.
Yeah, they are pretty noisy.
I mean, it's like, oh no, it's gonna crop dust us.
You have more danger of an old man at Walmart crop dusting you than one of those.
Oh, dude.
Uh,
I mean, how hard could it be to say make infrared paint, put that over a vehicle, things like that? I mean, there's, especially in the age of a Prius that can run full electric.
the age of a Prius.
That's right.
Age of a Prius.
Yeah, so
I'll never
I'll
own
take
one.
money from Toyota temporarily.
I've
Just give
watched-
it to me.
I've watched enough. I won't take
You-
any money from anybody.
Oh, why not, dude?
Unless it's cash for stuff. Then I'll
That's
take cash.
right. Take it, and then like if they give you a Prius, you got to find a way to blow it up. Like
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
if you could pack it into a giant spike so the battery gives out.
That'd be
But
great.
you'd have to have someone else do it. Like,
You would have to back into a lot of spikes because those things are just full of fucking batteries.
I know. But what if it's like there's got to be like the Ford Pinto of electric cars, where you just like
I'm pretty
You
sure
tap the rear end, and the battery just like pops into a lithium explosion.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, that's gotta fucking hurt.
Yep, there's no way those little cars can protect you. No fucking way.
Unless they're made with magic.
Well, of course, if everything's made with magic, then I've got a fucking rainbow dick that shoots unicorn parts everywhere.
I mean, they could have level 90 level 90 enchanters working on.
Well, they have to be legendary enchanters, motherfucker.
And every cyber Prius comes with a free mage.
We're talking about mages and wizards. That reminds me. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, that reminds me that we've been doing other stuff at Unitedcypher.com. We've also been making video game shows again.
Oh yeah.
Kind of the rebirth of what was Controller Chaos is now Talks Over Games.
Yeah, it turns out somebody else already had that name, and they had a lot of videos.
And it was
posted
for
under
like
it.
controllers, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It's
cool,
like
I
they
guess.
just do controller mods.
That's cool, I guess. I kind of see. I
What
go
kind
through
of
controllers
controllers?
a lot. Say what?
What kind of controllers?
Like ones with fans in them and lights and customized
Like
parts.
game
and
Like
shit.
controllers?
Yeah.
Xbox controllers,
Yeah.
yes.
Huh.
Things like that.
It wasn't like a
of that nature.
hydraulics box or something like that for your lowrider. It was actually like, you know, actual controllers.
I was
and their
thinking more of
chaoticness.
like, it sounds almost like one of those fucking flight games.
Right. And get one of those fat. What do they call them?
Like,
Fat
watch
ass
what happens
controllers.
when you lay off the air controllers with controller chaos. Like,
Air traffic controller chaos.
dude, yeah.
That would have been a tongue twister. We had to shorten it to this controller.
No,
chaos.
just controller chaos. I'm telling you, dude.
Next iOS sensation. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Air traffic control
But you
chaos.
set it back in the 80s, man, and you have it like lay people off and give them shit shifts where it's like beep beep beep.
Make sure they get the right coat connections so they can stay up
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah, you have to.
Talk on your briefcase phone all the time.
See, then you knew your phone calls were important. I'm lugging around a suitcase full of batteries so I can talk for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
Anywhere.
how important my time is.
Anywhere in the
Yes,
world.
it is that dire important. See, what I'm thinking is the modern capitalistic Oregon Trail. Like, choose your path, accountant, oil
like 4
corporation.
I just had.
Fast food manager.
I
Well,
just
yeah,
had a
you-
brilliant fucking idea.
You literally build that game like the Oregon Trail, but set in today, where you've got to make it through that fucking our modern way of life.
We're searching for the gold.
What part of the country are you coming out of? Des Moines.
Oh, who cares?
You start in Des Moines as a banker
you-
job with $60,000.
But you have a
Make it
negative
to-
charisma bonus because you're from Des Moines and no one's
Yeah.
heard of that.
What you do is you hook up that game he's talking about, basically the work sim, and you have it where during the part of the work sim where you're doing work during the day, it's doing work someplace else.
Okay, so
Basically you're a data farm and you're having your players
Yes.
work for you.
Think how badass.
They don't have to pay them because it's a game.
And you put it on Facebook.
that was
Work
kind of
the game
kind
on
of already
Facebook.
it would go over pretty well.
Dude, we could make so much money off of Work the Game. We'd have the biggest
We'd
botnet ever.
call it Officeville.
Look at
Office bill.
Life is stand.
Life is stand. Now
Yeah.
it sounds like a place no one wants to go.
Exactly. How stupid are people?
Yeah,
They would
really
tell the
dumb.
dude, be like, dude, right now I'm doing a bill with the Chinese clients.
Hold on, man.
Dude, check it out. It's so real. Wow, my boss just hit me. Fuck.
Oh man, my wife called.
Oh.
I got to take my imaginary kids to the soccer game
hold
this
on.
night.
Oh, shit. Damn. I'm out of coffee. Oh, no.
Well, you have to do this complicated procedure to get your character up and make him go get coffee.
I know.
And you have to carefully navigate a coffee side chat with someone.
It's
Of
essentially
course,
what
you
it
can
is.
always buy coffee with the in-game credits that you purchase with real money.
Oh yes, of course.
I could
Because
almost
oh my
see it
God.
where you're controlling some comatose, dead to the world person overseas as they're driving a meat sack around. Where it's like, how in the hell?
World. How are you? How are you? How are you?
Off the subject of dyes and
Yeah.
how fascinating those are. The other day, I was at my mom's house and she was watching Touched by an Angel.
Oh man, that just sounds wrong.
So there's this 50-year-old guy. He's like, yeah, well, I'm supposed to believe in God, but my parents are dead. But your mother isn't dead. She's in prison.
What? They said
It's
that
like, yeah.
to him?
Yeah.
Like he didn't
And
know
it's
where
like-
his own mother was, or
Well, that
No,
certainly makes
apparently-
the situation better now, doesn't
Apparently, what happened was his mother faked. Well, his mother made him believe that she was dead somehow because she murdered his dad, and and rather than know that she was in jail, and
it? Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not in jail.
yeah, I'm calling you from
it's like,
heaven
why-
on my one phone call from heaven. They give you one when you get there.
Actually, I get
It
one a
was
day.
the most fucking ridiculous thing because this guy was trying to it's like this guy was like over 50 at least,
Okay.
and he's like, "Why are you telling me now?" Because your mother's dying.
Wow, you people are dicks.
Like just
It's
because
like, I would have had a higher opinion of her if you would have just let me think that she was dead in the first place,
right.
instead of a murdering bitch
Who's in jail?
Well, it's like,
who I've grown up as an orphan because of.
It's a bad day for him.
Oh yeah, and those mostly all are really terrible.
The segments.
No, those shows because
Oh.
I was over there a different time, and
Are they watching the
there
same
was
show?
it was the same show, different episode.
Okay.
This episode there is a dying little boy
Oh,
waiting
of
for Winona Judd to finish writing a song.
oh,
And she like the angels are telling her you gotta write this song, you gotta sing this
Come on,
song so
Winona.
your boy can die. So
That's fucked up.
yeah, they're
Better be
rushing
the
it
most
through the
kick-ass
song. It's like,
song
come
ever.
on, just
Get it over with.
yeah, rushing them through the song, and then she goes outside and all the neighbors gather around and she plays the song for them, and the kid dies in the fucking middle of it.
no,
Oh,
no.
what the fuck? To me, it sounds like this show is designed to only make old ladies cry. That's the only reason it's in.
They should just call it that.
But,
Old ladies crying on at 7 on ABC.
I'm
That
gonna
leads-
die one day.
But that leads us to
Oh, my children love me.
a
Right?
question.
Okay,
The
what's
question is,
Okay, someone is writing you a song, and you're going to die. You're gonna die at the end of it. What is that song?
the longest song that's ever been written. That's the that's
No
Well,
shit.
well,
that way
you
it'll
gotta-
take him forever to write it, and I'll be dead halfway through fucking forever.
see,
there you go.
mine doesn't even have to be played. It will be John Gage's 27,000 Century Silent Orchestra. Like,
Fuck
look at
that
this.
guy.
I'm immortal, bitches.
Exactly. It just
Birds
never
in the air through history.
Damn it! It's the song that never ends. It goes on and on and on.
Oh, no.
But that fuck.
Dude,
I was gonna say 1,100,765,000
could you imagine hearing that
beers
for
on
the
the
rest
wall.
of your life, though? How fucking shitty would that
yeah.
be? I'd be
You
like,
would kill
me.
yourself in the middle in the
Kill
first
me.
5 verses.
No, kill me.
Damn
Like,
it.
You put earplugs in, and
See,
it's
we're
still
alive
going because
this
it's
scenario.
just in your head.
Yep.
No one else hears it.
We're alive and you're dead. You killed yourself. You failed.
This is the song that doesn't end. Oh, fucking
Deha,
hell.
fair.
And then you could do a documentary about yourself where it's just like you would have to pipe in the tune so people would know what you're going through. Be like, it's been 27 long fucking
It's
years.
been.
And
Oh God, no.
I'm about ready to drill my own brain if
Now
this
that
song
song-
doesn't stop.
If that song played in my head, it's been one reason you look at me. I would just
I've been hit
just
by a
kill
bus
everyone in my
every day.
general vicinity and then put my head in a wood chipper. That song is bad.
But you keep
Okay,
coming
well
back.
that's your death song then.
It's not my death song. It's my,
That's your death song.
Okay. But my life song is I'm changing it. It'd be 999,999,999,999 beers on the wall. That would be my song. Because it would take a long goddamn time to fucking sing it.
Well, I would assume if there are that many, they're taking them down by the case.
No, they're doing it one at a time. You say 999,999,999,999,999
That shit's gonna be stale by then.
999 beers on the wall. 999 billion.
All right, once again,
999,998
would be looking
beers on
for
the
death.
Well, actually,
You take one down.
you skipped. Yeah.
I did it just to demonstrate the process. Everyone knows that fucking song. That song is not a dated reference.
Okay.
Everyone on the internet has
Okay,
Yes.
I thought you had skipped to the next number. It's like, well, no, there's like.
Let me do it. I'll do one verse. 999 billion, 999 million,
Kill me now.
999,000, 999 beers on the wall, 999 billion, 999 shit.
See,
Yeah, it's hard to do. 999 billion, 999 million, 999,000, 999 beers on the wall.
Beers. Take one
You take
down.
one down, you
Pass
pass
it
it around. 999 billion, 999 million, 999,998 beers on the wall. Fuck. You know what I'm
See?
saying? Like, that's not good. It's going to take a while.
this
It's
shit
going to take a while.
is so terrible.
Dude, but I would be all about it. I would be all about it because I'd be alive. I could deal with that shit.
I
I'd be
don't know.
drunk the whole time because it'd be like psychosomatic suggestion. Well, better drink another beer. Got to catch up to this astronomical number that I'm never going to ever see the end of. Got to get close to that. I'd get to like 5,000 and I'd be dead from alcohol poisoning, but it'd still be fun.
So in your situation, you're drinking a beer every time.
Pretty much. Well, when it gets to the end of the verse. That's,
Yeah. Well.
yeah. I mean, if you're still alive and it's only because of some magical fucking song, it's a celebration, bitches.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a fucking celebration. I'd be like Lil Jon, like, yeah!
And I suppose also that if you're passing it around, then you're only getting maybe like a big gulp of beer.
Sip.
Ah,
A big
man,
gulp.
There's got to be a
Sloth.
lot of backwash when like that many people are passed around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Still yet, though. It'd be a tasty beer. It'd be like something.
It'll be the last you'll ever have.
No, it'd be the last.
It'll last-
999,999,999 beers I would ever have. Fuck, that's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yes, so
For a
enjoy
reason.
them while they last.
All right. And do you guys have any parting words? I think we're done. This is a lot of talking we've done.
If I could buy all the children of the world a Velociraptor, I would.
If I
True
got
statement. Yeah, I mean, totally.
If I could buy all the children of the world a pony, I wouldn't.
Which,
Because that should be a constitutionally guaranteed right, thanks to our friend.
okay.
If we
The
only elected
Velociraptor's got to have
Vermin
something
Supreme.
to eat. Yeah.
Next year, vote Vermin Supreme, even
If-
though he doesn't run until 2016. Vote
Yeah.
anyway.
If I could feed every child in the world with a pony, I would.
You'd be Chinese.
I'd be French.
That's true.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, see you
Their
next
culture's
time.
really gone inside out.
Unitedcypher updates. We love you.
Beautiful